everyone, my name is Megan McCormick. I'm a senior softball player here at Carroll and this year's Student Athlete Advisory Committee President. Over the course of the 2019-2020 school year, SAC was able to sponsor events on campus, including ex-NFL star and football analyst Ryan Leaf. We also had an awesome turnout of student athletes for our junior day. SAC was busy planning the 3rd annual Halo Awards as well as the spring dodgeball tournament. I know this wasn't how anyone expected the 2020 Halo Awards to go, but if anyone knows how to deal with adversity, it's our Carroll College Fighting Saints. Whether we are faced with tough opponents, injuries, a rigorous academic schedule, or even the coronavirus, we know how to overcome. The Halo Awards are a time to recognize student athletes for their accomplishments both on and off the field. Even though COVID-19 changed the dynamic of our spring semester, the Student Athlete Advisory Committee still wants to recognize our student athletes for their successes during their 2019-2020 seasons. Your hard work and dedication to Carroll College, in the classroom and in athletics, will not go unnoticed. It has been an honor and a privilege to be your SAC president. I wish everyone the best as we wrap up the end of our spring semester. On behalf of the Carroll College Student Athlete Advisory Committee, stay safe and go Saints.
Hey everybody, it's me, Daniel Sally, and welcome into the 2020 Halo Awards. It's been a great year for Carroll College Athletics, and I know it hasn't ended the way we've all wanted it to, but we're still here to bring you an award ceremony digitally to honor all of our athletes in a year that's been full of even more All-Americans and conference championships and everything in between. So now let's meet our winners. Up next is the Halo Award for the highest team GPA. This award is given to the Carroll sports team with the highest average GPA between the spring 2019 semester and the fall 2019 semester. The winner for this Halo Award is the Carroll volleyball team with a 3.485 team average GPA over the last 2 semesters. Up next is the Halo Award for the highest individual GPA. This award will be given to the student athlete from each team with the highest average GPA from the spring and fall semesters of 2019. And now for the winners. From men's cross country, John Cooney. From women's cross country, Ellie Machado. From women's volleyball, Jenna Starkey. From men's soccer, Caden Connor. From women's soccer, Charlie Clemens. From men's basketball, Thomas Ostafjord. From women's basketball, Molly McDermott. From football, Alex Hoffman. From men's track, John Cooney. From women's track, Riley Rostad. From men's golf, Josh Neff. From women's golf, Sydney Nolan. The winner of the Halo Award for the highest individual GPA from the cheerleaders is Michaela Modell. From the softball team, Anna App Roberts. Great work in the classroom to all these Carroll student athletes. Up next is the Halo Award for Scholar Athlete of the Year. This Halo Award is given to one male and one female athlete who demonstrate success both in the classroom and on the field. This award takes into account a balance of academic and athletic performances. The Halo Award for Female Scholar Athlete of the Year goes to Charlie Clemens from the women's soccer team. In her senior campaign, Charlie was a catalyst for the Fighting Saints women's soccer team, scoring 2 goals and adding 3 assists while being a co-captain for the 2nd year in a row. Starting 17 of 18 games, Charlie earned 2nd team All-Cascade Conference to cap off her wonderful Fighting Saints career. While having a great senior season on the field, Charlie dominated off the field in the classroom, double majoring in theology and biology for secondary education and minoring in chemistry for secondary education while maintaining a 3.97 cumulative GPA. She earned USC NAIA Scholar All-West Region team, putting her up for USC Scholar All-West Region All-American team. She also was a COSIDA Academic All-District honoree. But the most impressive award Charlie garnered during her senior season was becoming the first Saints women's soccer player in program history to earn one of 12 spots on the COSIDA Academic All-American First Team. She was also voted most inspirational player by her teammates this season. The Halo Award for Male Scholar Athlete of the Year goes to Dane Warp from the men's basketball team. Dane is the epitome of a student athlete, performing on the court as a second-team All-American and COSIDA Academic All-American. He also coupled this with attending medical school interviews all throughout the season. Dane was in a car accident in recent years where he almost lost his life along with his father and brother. This life-changing experience ignited his passion to be an emergency room doctor. I feel Dane exemplifies this type of award as much as any student athlete we have. Up next is the Halo Award for Performance of the Year. This award will be given to the best single event performance from each sports team as selected by their coach. The Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the women's basketball team goes to Danny Wagner. In a road game against nationally ranked University of Providence, Danny scored 22 points on 8 of 12 shooting and pulled down 13 rebounds. She scored the Saints' last 2 field goals and helped secure a win on the road against the 21st ranked Argos. Congratulations, Danny. The Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the men's basketball team goes to Jovan Slavankinen. Against Southern Oregon University, Jovan Slavankinen scored 34 points on 14 of 19 shooting and snagged 13 rebounds to secure a 79-58 victory. The sophomore played in all but 1 minute of the game, kickstarting an extremely successful season for both him and the Saints men's basketball team, including 6 Conference Player of the Week awards. Congratulations, Jovan. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the women's cross-country team goes to Kendall Pearson. Kendall Pearson took 4th place at the Frontier Conference Championships in season record. Congratulations, Kendall. Up next, Performance of the Year from the men's cross-country team goes to John Cooney. John Cooney placed 15th at the Frontier Conference Championships in season record. Congratulations, John. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the men's track team goes to Garrett Kokab. This past winter in the Big Sky Tuner, this shot putter saw a 15.71 meter mark earn him a spot at the NAIA Indoor Nationals. Garrett Kokab has seen increased success over his career, earning him this season's Men's Track Performance of the Year. Congratulations, Garrett. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the women's track team goes to Sam Mundell. At NAIA Indoor Nationals, Sam ran 4 miles in 3 days, around 5 minutes, placed 7th in the individual mile, and 6th in the distance medley relay, earning All-American honors. Up next, the Hale Award for the Performance of the Year from the softball team goes to Abby Hanley. Abby Hanley threw a one-hitter against Warner Pacific. Abby threw a one-hitter against Warner Pacific in February. In a tight 2-1 win against the Knights, she pitched all 7 innings, giving up only 1 hit in the contest on the mound. Abby stepped up as a freshman early in the season to beat a good Warner Pacific team, earning her this year's Softball Performance of the Year award. What a game, and congrats, Abby. The Performance of the Year from the Carroll football team goes to Matthew Burgess. Matthew Burgess totaled 153 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns to help Carroll beat 23rd ranked Rocky Mountain College 44-7 in his first home game of many as a Carroll Fighting Saint. Congratulations, Matthew. Halo Award from the volleyball team for Performance of the Year goes to Ayla Carpenter. Senior Ayla Carpenter led the team to a 3-set sweep of the Battling Bears this season with 25 digs and a 90% serve receive. She also added 2 kills, 2 aces, and 2 assists, rounding out this year's top volleyball performance. Congratulations, Ayla. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the men's soccer team goes to Rory Bloy. Rory Bloy put in a dazzling performance against Walla Walla, recording a hat trick to help lead his team to a 6-0 conference win. What a game, Rory Bloy. Congratulations. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the women's soccer team goes to Kayla Welch. Kayla had an excellent performance against nationally ranked Northwest University, recording 2 goals back-to-back in the 45th and 51st minutes to tie the game up, giving the Saints a chance to bring home the victory. Congratulations to senior Kayla Welch on a great season and for earning the Women's Soccer Performance of the Year. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the women's golf team goes to Sydney Nolan. Sydney Nolan paired with Josh Neth in match play this season versus Montana Tech to earn a 3-0 sweep in co-ed match play. Congratulations to you, Sydney. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the men's golf team goes to Josh Neth. Josh Neth paired with Sydney Nolan in match play against rival Montana Tech to bring home a 3-0 sweep in co-ed match play. Up next is the Halo Award for Performer of the Year. This award, as selected by their coaches, will be given to one student athlete from each sports team for demonstrating excellence on the field, court, or track over the course of the season. Our first Halo Award for Performer of the Year goes to Shane Sipes from the football team. In a football season that saw contributions from a variety of players up and down the ranks, one player stood out on the field, earning this year's Football Athlete of the Year. The junior wide receiver totaled 56 receptions, 972 yards, and 6 touchdowns on the year, along with making key plays in multiple different games. His efforts were also recognized nationally as he was awarded second team all-conference kick returner, first team all-conference wide receiver, and honorable mention All-American as a wide receiver. This year's Football Performer of the Year is Shane Sipes. Congratulations, Shane. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the volleyball team goes to Lexi Mickelson. This season, Lexi played in all 28 matches, leading the Saints in kills and kills per game. Lexi finished top 10 in the Frontier Conference in kills, kills per game, and hitting percentage, led the team in total points scored with 326, and was recognized as first team All-Frontier Conference, first team All-Region, and honorable mention NAIA All-American. Congratulations, Lexi. Up next, the Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the Carroll women's soccer team goes to Sydney Green. In her first year of action as a starting goalkeeper, Sydney started all 18 games, playing a total of 1,535 minutes of action. She recorded 64 saves and had a save percentage of .747 while only allowing 21 goals on 186 shots. She was the Cascade Collegiate Conference Defensive Player of the Week on September 16, 2019 for her brilliant efforts in keeping 2 clean sheets against 2 NCAA Division II opponents, helping the team tie MSUB and beat Black Hills State College. She was a team captain as well as the 2019 Carroll Women's Soccer Team MVP. Congratulations, Sydney. Up next, the Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the men's soccer team goes to Santiago Morazani. Santiago started all but one game as a sophomore and accounted for 5 of his team's goals, along with 1 assist. He played a key role throughout the season, anchoring the Saints team as a midfielder, earning him an honorable mention all-conference nod. Congratulations to the sophomore midfielder, Santiago Morazani. Up next, the Halo Award for Performance of the Year from the men's track team goes to Lee Walburn. As a freshman who really does it all, Lee competed in the heptathlon this past season. He was an NAIA Indoor National Qualifier this winter, closing his season with a 4,638-point performance and a 10th place finish. Congratulations to Lee Walburn on a successful freshman season and being named the Men's Track Performer of the Year. Up next, the Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the women's track team goes to Kelsey Bassett. Following up an outstanding freshman season, this sophomore pole vaulter earned a 5th place finish at this year's NAIA Indoor Nationals, leading to an All-American honor. Congratulations to Kelsey Bassett on being named this year's Women's Track Athlete of the Year. Up next, the Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the men's cross-country team goes to Spencer Swain. Spencer had a strong sophomore campaign that was highlighted by a first-place finish at the Montana Western Invite. Congratulations, Spencer. The Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the Carroll softball team goes to Annie Davidson. As a freshman, Annie Davidson made an immediate impact for the Saints. Despite the shortened season, she had 14 hits and 29 at-bats and hit her first home run as a Saint against Oregon Tech, and would be their final game of the year. Annie proved to be a catalyst for the Saints both behind the plate defensively and at the plate offensively this season. Congratulations, Annie. Up next, the Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the women's golf team goes to Kaylin Spencer. Kaylin was selected by Coach McIntyre for capping off 4 great years as a Saint with a strong senior campaign to help lead the Carroll golf team. Congratulations, Kaylin. Up next, the Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the men's golf team goes to Joe Pockenjack. Joe had a strong senior campaign on the golf team that was highlighted by a second-team all-conference recognition at the end of the season. Congratulations, Joe.
Oh, huge bud.
Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the women's basketball team goes to Christine Denny. This season, Christine was a positionless player who helped lead the Saints to another regular season Frontier Conference title and a national tournament berth. The junior led the team in rebounding with 6.4 per game and was second on the team in assists, steals, blocks, and scoring, averaging 12.4 points per game. She was also named an academic all-conference performer, as well as first-team all-conference and second-team all-American. Christine Denny, congratulations on a great season and for being this year's Women's Basketball Performer of the Year. Up next, the Halo Award for Performer of the Year from the men's basketball team goes to Dane Warp. Dane has set a high standard for the Saints men both on and off the court. He led the Saints in assists, steals, three-pointers made, three-point percentage, free throw percentage, and scoring, averaging 18.4 points per game. He earned first-team All-Conference and second-team All-American honors for his effort and consistent performance on the court night in and night out. Congratulations to Dane Warp, the team's only senior, on being named the Men's Basketball Performer of the Year. Our next Halo Award is the Saints Spirit Award. The winner of the Saints Spirit Award is Brooklyn Purcell. Brooklyn is a freshman that embodies what it means to be a spirit leader both on the team and in the community. She consistently puts in 100% no matter what, which, though she may be young, sets an example for the rest of the team. Not only does Brooklyn's consistent effort create a positive environment during practice, but also her contagious smile and encouragement makes our performances even better. On any occasion, you may find Brooklyn cheering as loud as she can for the Carroll teams that she loses her voice or talking to young aspiring cheerleaders after games. She has helped us become stronger as a program, which in turn helps us better support all of Carroll athletics. All in all, Brooklyn is respectful, spirited, dedicated, and very deserving of this award. Congratulations, Brooklyn. Our final Halo Award is the prestigious St. Sebastian Award. This award is given to a student athlete who embodies qualities consistent with the Carroll College mission statement such as courage, honor, and service. This is an athlete who demonstrates work ethic, athletic performance, academic integrity, and leadership. The winners of the St. Sebastian Award were determined by a coach's vote. The male winner for the St. Sebastian Award is Dylan Kresge from the football team. Now let's hear more about Dylan.
Congratulations, Dylan, on winning the St. Sebastian Award. Couldn't have gone to a more deserving young man. Your leadership on the field and off is just outstanding. You know, willing to help out people when they need it. And any drop of the hat, you know, you're there to, to help out. On the field, voted a team captain as a true leader, by your peers, by the team, that's pretty special. And being the general on the defense, making sure all 11 guys are where they need to be in order to have a successful play. You live the creed, man. You do a great job, living the creed of choosing character, controlling your effort, attitude, and your toughness, being confident in your decision making, and choosing to love your teammates. It was shown every day. Your parents did a great job. And again, congratulations, and we're very proud of you, and wish you the best.
Hey guys, For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dylan Kresge. I'm a recent 2019 graduate and a former inside linebacker for the Fighting Saints football team. Even though the circumstances aren't ideal for accepting the St. Sebastian Award because of the coronavirus, I must say my speech quality would be a lot better because of the handful of edits I can do. I want to thank you all for watching to share this special occasion. I am filled with gratitude to receive an award as prestigious as the St. Sebastian Award. My deepest appreciation goes to SAAC, my teammates, and my coaches for nominating me. It is truly humbling to be recognized as the male recipient for the top Halo Award. Although this is a personal award, this is not something that I did alone. There are many others who deserve recognition as well. First of all, I want to thank my family, my girlfriend Casey and her family, and my closest friends for being my biggest supporters and always believing in me. Next, I want to individually thank some of my defensive coaches that pushed me to be my best version of myself on and off the field. Thank you so much, Coach Van Diest, Coach Petrino, Coach Haynes, Coach Bandelow, and Coach Seck. Of course, I have to give some love to the offensive coaches who've had such a big impact on my life too. Thank you so much, Coach Purcell, Coach Castens, Coach Fanny, Coach Hallett, Coach Hogan, and Coach Arnson. I truly believe that all the dedication, commitment, and time that these coaches put into me is a big reason why I have developed into the leader and the man that I am today. Reflecting back on my 4.5 years of playing football, each one of these coaches at one time or another challenged me to be the best person I could be. I cannot thank them enough for the influence and impact that they have had on my football career and personal life. Without them, I don't think I'd be privileged enough to be accepting this award. I also want to thank my professors for their respect and service to me. I am humbled and incredibly grateful to receive the St. Sebastian Award. Going to Carroll College and being able to get a first-class education while playing for a well-known, powerhouse football team in the same town that I grew up in has been a true blessing. Nonetheless, I've been able to give back and serve the Helena community while attending Carroll. Never in my 4.5 years of college could I possibly imagine earning such a reputable award, let alone to be privileged enough to share my gratitude. Certainly, I believe a lot of my gratitude is derived from one last, most important thanks I want to share. I want to thank Tanner Davis from the bottom of my heart. I believe Tanner Davis is definitely the reason why I'm giving this acceptance speech today. He is the reason why others who nominated me saw similar characteristics of St. Sebastian. Tanner brings out the absolute best in me. Tanner is a 19-year-old young man who has Down syndrome. Tanner is one of my best friends, and I've known him since the day he was born. More recently, though, Tanner and I grew a stronger friendship. This last fall, I was able to serve as Tanner's peer buddy while he attended his first semester at Carroll. I want to selflessly think that Tanner wanted to go to Carroll on his own. However, his mother Karen assures me that Tanner wanted to be a fighting saint to be just like me. This last fall semester was truly one of my best experiences while I was at Carroll because I was fortunate enough to lead Tanner and guide him around campus. Tanner had the opportunity to meet my teammates and coaches. He and I were able to work out together at the Hack and the PE Center. We were able to eat lunch in the Stack and go to his classes together. But most importantly, he and I were able to experience college together, laugh together, and have fun together. The opportunity I had with Tanner is the most memorable thing that I'll hold on to from college. Tanner is a one-of-a-kind kid, and he's an inspiration for others to never give up on their dreams. I could not be more proud of Tanner and everything he has done for me. Being a role model for Tanner is something that I'll cherish and continue to do each and every day. I'm dedicating this award to you, Tan Man. I love you, buddy. This moment is such a big deal to me. Never did I expect something so big to conclude my time at Carroll. I will forever be grateful for this honor as the St. Sebastian Award winner. But like I said, I couldn't have done it without those who counted on me and encouraged me, especially Tanner. I want to thank you all for sharing this special moment with me. I can't express how thankful and appreciative I am for everyone who nominated me, SAAC and Carroll Athletics for presenting me with this award, and for everyone who made the 3rd annual Halo Awards a success. Thank you all.
Hi, I'm Davis. I love Dylan Kresge. Go Saints!
The female winner of the St. Sebastian Award is Taryn Niemeyer from the soccer team. Now let's hear more about Taryn.
Taryn Niemeyer, congratulations on winning this award. You are an amazing student athlete, and you embody what it means to be a saint. Your work in the classroom and our nursing program, 4 outstanding years on the soccer field, but more importantly, you care. Whether it be with Carroll Cares, Headlights program, or campus ministry, you're an outstanding young lady, and thank you for everything you've done.
Through this week-long Halo Awards, I've been inspired by all the amazing athletes, their accomplishments, and their commitment to being fighting saints on and off the field. I feel honored to be the recipient of the St. Sebastian Award. I'm also humbled to receive this award because I can name numerous athletes that deserve this award. And really, this award isn't about me. This award is about my teammates and coaches pushing me every day to be a better player and better person on and off the field. It's about my professors and classmates challenging me and supporting me in the classroom and in clinical. And it's about the numerous opportunities Carroll provides to serve others through campus ministry, Engineers Without Borders, Service Saturdays, and Special Olympics. And most importantly, it's about God protecting me, loving me, and guiding me towards His will. I cannot begin to thank everyone in my life that has supported me and helped me be the person that I am today. So here's a big thank you and shout out to my teammates, to Dave, Megan, and Chris, to my nursing professors, and of course, to my very loving and supporting family. Last year, I had the opportunity to go on pilgrimage to Rome and Assisi. While in Rome, we visited the Basilica of St. Sebastian. As an athlete, this was very special, and I prayed for all of you while I was there. On pilgrimage, I also discovered how cool the saints are, and I fell in love with them. If you don't know much about the saints, do some Google searching tonight, because there's a patron saint for everything, and they live the wildest lives. Really, the saints are just normal people like you and me, but they did extraordinary things because they said yes to God's extraordinary plans for them. This started with the little yeses. Then, as their faith and trust in the Lord grew stronger, the yeses started to grow larger, like saying yes to performing miracles and changing hearts. I see this like practicing for that big game or for training for that big race. The little things like fundamentals need to be learned and mastered before more advanced skills, technique, and game strategy can be added on to play at the highest level. As athletes, we have said yes to the little things by showing up to practice every day, by putting in time in the weight room, and by waking up at 5 a.m. to go to winter ball during the off season. These everyday things turn into big moments, like winning games and championships. However, we are fighting saints on and off the field. So how are we going to be fighting saints off the field? You can start with little things to serve others. Since we are all home right now, this may look like helping out with more chores around the house, telling your parents you love them more, or writing letters to the elderly quarantined in nursing homes. As you start to say yes to these little acts of service that God provides, bigger yeses will come your way. Bigger yeses to follow Him and say yes to His will. For me, this looked like serving others on headlights, immersion, spring break trips, being a peer minister, and going to Guatemala with Engineers Without Borders. Carroll College is truly one of a kind, and I feel blessed to be a part of this Carroll family. As you probably know, our motto is not for school, but for life. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be a fighting saint just for 4 years. I want to follow in St. Sebastian's steps, and I want to be a fighting saint for life.
Thanks again to all you out there for tuning in to the Digital Halo Awards. I really appreciate all you guys taking the time to support the Carroll College student athletes who have worked so hard this entire year and aren't getting the proper celebration that they deserve. I hope everyone's staying safe out there, and I'm looking forward to when everyone can be back here in Helena for the next year of great athletics so we can celebrate you all again when the time comes next spring. Thanks, everybody, and so long.
Hold it! Wait a minute! Hold it! Wait a minute! Go Saints! Oh, just a second. Oh, just a second. I got it. Wait a minute. Come on, Halo. on, come on, come on. Congratulations, Halo Award winners. The honors are very well deserved. I'm so proud of all of our student athletes and coaches. Even through the COVID-19 interruption, we had a great season and everybody held their chins up high. A special thank you to the Student Athlete Advisory Committee who began to plan the Halo Awards back in January. And then to our athletic staff who picked up the ball and finished with this virtual celebration. I hope everybody's going to enter exam week with confidence and knock it out of the park. A special farewell to our senior graduating Fighting Saints. Thank you for all you did while you were a student. As you leave Carroll, continue to be a saint. Model excellence in all that you do and have no equal as you impact the world. Have a great summer. Go Saints!
Yeah.